All right, we're live. Let's go back. Walk on. I'll fix that.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the Zoomer Sports Podcast in the new and improved Studio 744. As always, with my boy Andrew Moody. I'm
What
Patrick
up, guys?
Abusi.
How you guys liking the new studio? I mean, we'll fix the lighting. That's what I'm playing around with. But Pat, I'm loving the new studio.
Yeah, I'm loving it too. I think we needed a little change of scenery, just being outdoors. I think we've established the podcast enough, and it was time for a change. So we do apologize for the lack of videos that have been produced in the last week or so, but we're hoping to get back strong post MJ Monday and start a new series of videos for you guys. So without further ado, today's episode, we will be diving into the proposals changes set for the MLB and NHL seasons, the change of playoff format, and the change of regular season for the MLB. So, yeah, without further ado, Andrew, you got anything to say?
Yeah, I'm just starting the podcast version not on YouTube. I'm starting that right now. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome into if you're not listening on watching on the YouTube stream and listening on the Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcast. We are live in a new studio, Studio 744, and as you can tell, so much better.
So much better. And before we start today's video, today's sponsored
Today's
drink,
fake sponsor, we got Dr.
fake
Pepper.
sponsor, Dr. Pepper, the official drink of Fansville.
Closer, baby.
Yeah.
The lighting's not the greatest down here, but who cares?
Yeah, all that matters is that we got the studio that allows us to do what we do best. And we have exactly that. So, some finishing touches, and
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's better for the lighting.
we should be good to go very shortly.
Yeah. I think we just gotta do full lights. As you know, we got our theme song going in the background.
Yeah.
I mean, we got a whole lot of stuff planned for you today. I mean, we got all these, we're like a real show now. We got all these merchandise and memorabilia on our set.
Yeah, I mean, we got...
Not just good old Ronnie Hunter back here.
No, we got Joe Madden, Pat Hughes, Mitch, Jason Hayward, my
glove.
Your glove. Yeah, we got it all. We gotta show you what we're really about. We're not just a fake ID podcast trying to,
I mean, we got some signed baseballs here.
No, we got it all set up. And yes, signed baseballs. We got
That's Jason Hayward and Miguel Montero on Patrick's side. On my side, I got Albert Almora, Anthony Rizzo, and Chris Bryant. So I'm really looking forward to the new wave in our podcast. And Pat, do you want to start us off with NHL or MLB today? Oh wait, what are we wearing today? We forgot about that.
Oh yeah, I'm just wearing a Cubs shirt and a Kentucky hat because coming to this podcast. By the way, we're also going to mention the SEC being one of the first conferences to reopen,
and so is some of the ACC schools because Clemson is also reopening,
and the ACC schools as well. And we also might dive into the Pac-12 and the kind of unsureness of opening up their campuses. So we'll talk about that later in the video. But let's start off with the MLB proposal of the season.
All right, so what's been talked about is that the there's issues between the MLB's owners and the PA about how the PA is only going to make, or how the players are only going to make 10% of their initial salary.
Yeah, and this would include...
Oh, come on, Joe. Keep talking.
Yeah, in order to have a reduced salary, I think at this point just players want to play. So,
they want their money, though.
Yeah, they want their money as well, especially the big name players who are going to be free agents next season that want to make a name for themselves and really show teams what they can bring. And they want a contract extension and so forth. So taking a pay cut would definitely pay dividends down the road. But these players just want to get on the field as best as possible, and to do that, the MLB has proposed an 82-game schedule instead of the 162.
Which is half the season.
Yeah, it's half the season, but half the season was cut out, so you really can't do much about that. And
they honestly probably could have played if they could have agreed, because other sports have came back. NASCAR's came back, for example.
Korean baseballs.
Yeah, the KBO came back. There's some golf that's come back. I'll be right back.
The Brady Mickelson versus Manning and Woods golf match. That was kind of one of the first. As sports fans, even those not really into the sports such as golf, we're just glued to it because it's some sports to watch, and we need that to feed our eyes. And as Americans, we need sports. Sports is what our economy thrives on. It's where most of the money is made in our society. So it was just good to, we need sports for the fans. So having that golf match, I unfortunately was not able to watch it, but
I watched it.
From what I heard, Manning and Woods won.
Manning and Woods did win on the last hole.
And I've been seeing things about
Brady sucks at golf.
Brady's already 0-1 without Belichick, all those things. But for those who could have watched it, it was good to see finally some live sports action for the first time in a while.
Well, all right, go ahead. Yeah, finish.
One of the things that would be included in that MLB proposal is that the designated hitter rule would also apply to the National League.
Yeah, it's a universal DH. It's been talked about, argued about. Some people hate it. Some people love it. Pat, do you have any personal opinion on the DH going into the National League?
I don't have a huge problem with it, considering that they would have to move the season and everyone would have to play in such a tight space. So I would understand the rule applying to the National League for just this season's purposes.
But are they going to make it go on forward and to all the seasons?
I think that they would try as best to stick to the National League originally, which does not allow the rule. But I would not be surprised if in the future that rule applied to the National League as well.
Shoot. As we got our live stream, is a difficulty on the. Pat. On my opinion, the DH in National League is. If it's just the season, I'm fine with it. But personally, I don't like the move. For one reason, because when I'm a National Leaguer and I like the strategy with the double switches when the pitcher spot comes up and all the extra strategy, like bunt plays, they get taken out, pinch hitters get taken out. I think it'd be a real shame for the game for the National League to not get the DH. Yeah. But as a Cubs fan, it'd be awesome because my boy Kyle Schwarber doesn't have to be running and making a fool of himself out in left field.
Yeah, absolutely.
No offense to Kyle. I've met him a couple times.
I'm rooting for the rule to not return to the National League and for the designated hitter rule to just stay as an American League thing. Because I don't like the idea of just being able to bring in a batter to replace the pitcher.
You do, but you got to take that batter. You either got to sub him out with a new guy or take him out.
Yeah,
fully.
I would say that the rule. I understand if the rule would just have to play for this season, given the circumstances. But yeah, I do not think it should come back. Let's talk about where the games would be played at locations in Arizona or Florida. Classic.
Well, I've heard many. There's been many proposals about where they play. I've heard some saying they're gonna play only in Arizona. I've heard some play they're gonna play Arizona and Florida. I've heard some where they're gonna play in the two Dallas ballparks where the Rangers play, and I don't know what to think of it And then I've heard that they're gonna play in their own stadiums and they're gonna have geographical divisions instead of the league divisions.
Yes,
there's just too many. Pick one proposal and go with it.
They had one proposal for that in May. I don't know why. And then it's just kind of drained away.
They keep changing the divisions. They keep doing They keep doing a bunch. Honestly, I would not be shocked if there's not a 2020 season in the MLB.
I would be surprised too, considering that compared to unlike the NBA and the NHL, where
they were already in season.
Where the seasons were already in season, the MLB never even started. So people could say. In any sport, whoever wins the World Series or the Stanley Cup or the NBA Finals this year, they'll have an asterisk. But I I'm not buying into that. I think the conditions are the same for anyone. So if you're going to crown a champion, crown a champion. Just play the season out. And what the MLB sounds like they're doing, they're having a lot of good proposals. They just need to stick to one. And as far as the locations for where the games will be played, Arizona, Florida, Dallas, other places in Texas, I think they just have to.
Watch yourself.
Yeah.
So Dr. Pepper.
Dr.
Larry
Pepper
Culpepper.
Good way of
Why'd they take Larry Culpepper off college? They replaced him with Fansville, and that annoys me.
Yeah, that kind of bothered me too.
I loved Larry Culpepper. I mean, I'm sure you guys remember him from college football commercials in like 2015 and 16. He's the Dr. Pepper man.
Yeah, and sponsor of the ACC championship game. Anyway, I'm getting carried away.
Yeah,
anyway,
off topic.
What I was saying is they can't have too many locations, because at that point, I mean, if there's another outbreak, then they'll have to suspend the season again, and that was just bad for the sport.
I mean,
bad for the league.
if you did see, Trump said he would not be doing another lockdown if there is a second wave, so they could play because there would be no government intervention there. So they could still play.
They could still
even
play.
If there's a second wave, and we don't know what's going to happen yet. Obviously, we don't have a time machine here in Studio 744. It would be awesome, but we don't.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot to talk about right now because we're dry with sports. Like, really, NASCAR, Brad Keselowski won at Charlotte 4 days ago, and Kevin Harvick won at Darlington last week. That's what I got on NASCAR news. That's like the only sport going on right now.
Pretty much.
But let's shift over to the NHL for now.
Yeah, so the NHL, they would have a 24-team playoff bracket. I don't really know how I feel about this. I mean, what do you think? What are your thoughts on this?
I love it because guess what? Guess what, Pat?
The Chicago Blackhawks would be in the playoffs.
Yep. Our Chicago Blackhawks would be in the playoffs. And that is something to play the horn for. That's something to celebrate.
Finally. For the first time since
2016.
Stanley Cup 2016.
No, we got in. We got swept by the Predators next year.
Yeah, and a choke. No, it was 2 years later. Wait.
We didn't score a single. We scored.
No, 2015 was when we won the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, 2016 when we lost the Predators as the 1 seed.
I think 2017 was when we lost to the Predators. 2016 we lost to the Blues. Yeah, we got swept by the Predators, who would go on to get to the finals, I'm pretty sure.
And then the next year, you get the Golden Knights, of course. You get the Golden Knights, of course, who came in and in their first year won the Western, but lost to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
But yeah, this 24-team playoff.
The Hawks are going to destroy the Oilers.
Hey, hockey is the sport of luck, so I mean, it's the sport like the best team does not always win. So you could be prepared.
It's not the NBA where it's always Warriors versus Cavs.
Don't sleep on Chicago, everyone.
They're going nowhere once they beat Edmonton, though. They're going up. They're a terrible team.
They're not.
They have Kane and DeBrincat. That's about it. Strome. They're just not a good. Their goalies suck. I mean, they traded Liner, who was better than Crawford.
Mm-hmm. Ray Emery, their former goalie, died by drowning. Anyway, so Gary Bettman, the NHL commissioner, approved this proposal for the playoffs that was first done by the players, and I think this is pretty good for the sport. I doubt it will stand past this season, but I think
it won't. They're going back to regular.
Yeah, I think.
I hate the term like this new normal term because we're not going to go to. We're just going to go back to regular normal.
Yeah. We're not trying to start a trend based on this. This is not an opportunity to change for good. This is just a temporary change.
It's very temporary. I want this to be done as fast. What I think is, I think you should just do this for sports. I mean, the NFL is planning on having full capacity right now.
Unless medical people tell them otherwise.
Which would be awesome.
Yeah.
The ticket prices will be through the roof because no one was able to go to a game all summer.
No, it just builds. I think this is what, like, it's what one of the things, like, it's worth the wait. This is actually worth the wait.
Because the NFL, their ticket sales would be through the people would go to Jacksonville Jaguars games.
Yeah.
Because they hadn't seen a live sporting event in person since they pulled out St. John's versus who in the Big East tournament at halftime.
Creighton.
Yeah. I mean, I remember I was watching that, like...
I was watching it in 5th period, and I got the study hall canceled.
Was it on that Friday that we got let out?
It was on Thursday, I remember.
So I remember Fred Hoiberg was on the bench near us and, he's got the corona, but he just had a bad flu. And
I remember at lunch, Will McKinnon, he would just come to the lunch table and just be like, the Big Ten tournament has been canceled. The ACC tournament has been canceled. The American Conference tournament has been canceled. What?
I golfed with Will yesterday.
You did?
Yeah.
Nice.
He beat me on the last hole.
Oh, disappointing.
Very disappointing.
But, yeah, I just remember that day, and every tournament getting canceled, it just made me more and more frustrated. And I didn't know when it was going to return. I was thinking maybe a postponement.
Oh, come on, Joe.
And we got another problem with Mr. Madden here, but we will get that situated quickly.
And I gotta blame our IT we're gonna blame someone.
But yeah, kind of mixing in a little bit of the NFL right here. But yeah, they're planning on going full out for seats, and I think it's the right thing to do because by August or September,
it's giving people hope.
I mean, we're gonna come up with a virus. They're planning on having a vaccine ready to be distributed by January.
Sometime.
So that would be even before the Super Bowl. So we're definitely having a Super Bowl with fans. Whether we have a season with half capacity, full capacity, I have no doubt there will not be a regular. I would be shocked if the
NFL already has one. The NFL is having a regular season.
Yeah, I would be
with or without fans. I'd be shocked if they're not fans because, they're planning on having full capacity. Now, college, on the other hand, I would not be shocked if there's not a season.
Yeah,
but because in the NFL. You're dealing with grown men. They can make decisions for themselves. But in the college level, parents are involved. They might not want their kid going out and endangering himself to the common cold.
And the common cold. Okay. And
that's literally what it is.
The common cold. Yeah, I just remember the day that March Madness got announced with no fans. Everyone was complaining the month. It's just the common cold.
I remember literally everyone from our school was on the NCAA Instagram page.
I DM'd him the longest possible DM you could make. It literally would not let me type anymore.
Just everyone literally from our school, just in the comment section of the NCAA March Madness saying it canceled. Was just saying literally every kid I did it, you did it. We were just slashing them for this decision. I mean, looking back at it, do I think it was the right decision? Yes and no. Yes and no.
I mean, I remember looking.
Do I think this virus has been blown out from the media? Yes.
I remember looking at the comment section, and they're just so it's going to be WNBA games, but men. I mean, that's pretty much no fans. I mean, now I kind of regret complaining about no fans because I just want sports back. I mean, fans would be great.
Hey, I'll see you down in Soldier Field.
Yeah. I'm going to protest outside of Wrigley Field until baseball comes back. I'm going to sleep and be the first one in. You want to join me? I got my uncle to do it too, so.
Go picket sign at Wrigley?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Me and my uncle have it all planned out. We're going to go on the train.
Uncle Joe?
Yeah, Uncle Joe. We have it all planned out. And
Uncle Joe, what a legend.
He is. And, where was I? So the NFL season is, the NFL is planning on having full capacity stadiums. Whether they have half capacity, I would understand that. You could have families you could have families sit together. But yeah, all the fans would come to the game, I'm pretty sure.
Literally, the Jacksonville Jaguars would sell out. And how terrible would it be for the Chargers and Rams to open up apparently what's supposed to be the newest and greatest and best stadium the world has ever seen, just to have it cancel the COVID? That'd be horrible.
Yeah,
and so is Vegas. They're opening their new stadium.
Yeah,
which is supposed to be awesome. It's right on the Strip. Vegas,
Caesar's Palace.
Yeah, it's right off of Caesar's.
Yeah, So the teams that would have been huge winners from just this season alone, Vegas, the Chargers, and the Rams.
Well, I don't think any of those teams are going to the postseason this year. That's the problem.
No, that's probably
like what happened to the Rams? Like Sean McVay had them in the Super Bowl, and like they got rid of Todd Gurley. No more Brandon Cooks. Jared Goff has regressed.
No, I think Jared Goff. It was just Sean McVay who was making him peak, and then once they lost. Who else did they lose? They lost Ndamukong Suh, Michael Brockers.
Who won MVP that year?
Which year?
That year, that Super Bowl. Was that Mahomes?
That was
year?
Mahomes. Yeah. And then
Patty Mahomes.
I don't know. I just think the division got better because the year they went to the Super Bowl, Jimmy Garoppolo was injured. The Cardinals sucked. They got their quarterback. I think that the Rams are going to finish 4th in the NFC West this year.
I mean, it'd be awesome to see Kyler Murray go and have a great year under Cliff Kingsbury.
Yeah, I saw Melvin Gordon tweeted, I wouldn't be, if there were no fans, it wouldn't make a difference because I never had any. Like when they were in LA and they had to play in the soccer stadium.
Glad you go read the comment, Will, man.
Yeah, I actually did cry. It was pretty depressing.
Hey, I don't blame you.
I mean, I'm a passionate fan. I can't be mad about that. I'm not ashamed for that.
Oh, well, we name dropped you earlier in the show. You can check that out a little later today. And I'm gonna go start the restart.
Oh, is he subscribed?
Oh yeah, we'll subscribe.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna go start the new anchor. All right, back. All right, just a quick stoppage right there.
So where did we leave off?
We're talking about the Big East tournament, I guess. When you were canceled, no, we're talking to NFL. Hey, Will, comment if you'd like to call in on the show and or just FaceTime me. Honestly, if you want to
join,
if you want to share your opinion.
So,
I mean, honestly, anyone who's watching, if you have my number, just call me, FaceTime me if you want to talk sports. We got like 5 people watching right now. That's like an all-time high for our live stream.
What about the NFL draft stream? Second round. We had like 11, right?
Yeah, we had 11 at one time.
And then we had a Miami Dolphins fan.
Yeah, Steven.
And a Chiefs fan.
Steven, I want him to come back.
Yeah. What did happen to him?
I don't know, but call in if you want. Will, call in. Looks like we got 3 or 4 on right now. I mean, I'll take that.
Great.
But who do you see winning the Cup Finals this year? Honestly, I think it's Boston's year to win.
Yeah, I think that Boston would be my pick. Yeah, it seems like it's the Boston Bruins, the Dodgers, the Steelers, and the NBA, the Rockets. Those are the teams that they're always going to be at the top of the league, but they're always going to choke in the postseason.
All right. Honestly, a couple years ago, that would have been, last decade or 2 decades ago, would have been the Colts for the postseason because Manning only won 1 Super Bowl with the Colts.
Yeah.
He choked all the rest. I mean,
he only got to 2 with the Colts, right?
Yeah, he lost to Breeze in Tracy Porter,
pick 6. But yeah, if there's anyone that can challenge the Bruins, I would say it's the Knights or the Capitals in the East
or the Blackhawks.
No, the Blackhawks. anyone in the East or the West. The Blackhawks in the West. I always forget that. But
I think the Lakers are going to run away with the NBA championship whenever that comes back.
If the NBA comes back, let's talk about the NBA. They proposed that it's just the 16 best teams regardless of conference. I like that change because, then
the Orlando Magic don't get in. We don't want to see Mo Bamba ball.
It would still be.
We want to see Mo Bamba.
No. The Magic.
We want to see Mo Bamba.
The Magic would still be in the playoffs. It would be 8. It would be.
Guess what? We're getting a FaceTime from the one and only Will McKinnon. So, all right, let's see what he wants to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Will McKinnon on the line. Will, you're on the
Will.
Zoomer Sports Radio. How you doing today?
What's up? Good.
What would you like to talk about today, Will?
I don't know. You invited me on. What would you like to talk about?
Would you like to share an opinion about the NFL season returning?
Or would you like to talk about some KBO baseball?
I would not like to talk about some KBO baseball.
Why? How are the LG Twins doing?
I do remember that day when the Big East tournament got canceled.
Yeah, and you just kept coming over to the table and announcing every tournament that got canceled.
Yeah, and then I had to get you tissues from the T-shirt.
No, I was crying to shreds. I was so disappointed.
Yeah.
And Chem,
I was in
just
Spanish class during 5th period, just dealing with the profile.
Were you texting Patrick just to calm him down a little bit?
Well, let's talk about your Bruins. How far do you think they go this year?
Bruins.
What do you mean? They're gonna win.
We all know they're gonna win. They got the best goalie in the league,
Yeah.
Tuukka Rask.
Tallest man in the league, Chara.
Chara's like 42 though. Does he really still have it?
Oh, he sure does.
All right, I got a question for Will. Well, how are the Patriots gonna do without Brady?
10-6, and they're gonna make the AFC Championship
With Brian Hoyer, the Jarrett Stidham.
That's not gonna happen.
They have the worst quarterback in the division.
How do you know? You've never even seen him play.
Josh Allen is way better.
Sam Darnold, he went 7-6 with mono and no help.
Sam Darnold's better than Jarrett Stidham. We all know that.
At Auburn, he wasn't even that good. He was average.
And then we all know Tua's better than Jared. Tua and Fitzmagic are both better.
All I know is that Auburn beat Alabama this year.
The Patriots are old
Auburn
and
beat
unathletic.
Alabama. Okay.
Okay, Jarrett Stidham was in the NFL.
Are you playing NCAA right now?
No.
Are you watching your dad coach or your uncle coach, Dr. John Giannini?
Oh
Yeah.
LaSalle. He took him to the Sweet 16.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got smacked at Wichita.
Southwest Philly floater.
Imagine losing to Wichita.
And they made the Final Four.
Yeah, it's Wichita State.
Fred Van
What are you
Vliet.
wearing, Moody?
I'm wearing this throwback Cubs blue Kyle Hendricks jersey.
Okay, Patrick, what are you wearing?
I'm just wearing a Cubs shirt.
Okay, Ryan Blair was commenting on your outfit. I don't know.
He was?
What's going on there. Yeah.
Well, Ryan Blair doesn't.
I don't see his comment. I just see your comment.
No, just verbally.
I don't think he even knows about our channel. I tried to tell him, he didn't respond.
He was watching it.
He was?
He's one of the viewers right now.
He is? Hey!
He is?
All right, do you got any other questions for me?
Do you have any questions for us?
This is your show.
I know it is, but you're our
This is
kid.
completely unprofessional.
You're the one who called in. We invited you on.
I don't think he's seen a whole studio. We gotta show him the whole studio.
You want to see the studio, Will?
No, I want to answer some questions.
All right.
Yeah. That's a
Will,
question.
all right,
He
I
wants
got
to-
Will.
Okay.
I got one, Will.
All right, do I want to see your studio? No, I don't want to see your
Okay.
studio.
Will.
Questions.
Will, how are the Boston Red Sox going to do this year if there's a season?
Fourth place, and then they re-sign Mookie Betts this offseason. Win the World Series next year.
Cameras or no cameras?
Cameras or no cameras?
Yeah. Are they going to cheat or not cheat?
They were completely exonerated.
No, they lost the second round pick.
Next question.
Oh my God. Who do they have? The Blue Jays being better than them this year? Really? You guys?
The Orioles. Next question.
You guys still got JD Martinez and who else do they got? Xander Bogaerts, Rafael Devers. They're gonna trade JD.
Mm-hmm.
They're going in a completely
Universal DH, more demand.
That's true. That is a good point made by Will.
Yep.
So
Any more questions?
If the NBA resumes, will the Celtics win?
Celtics. Yep.
they're not gonna win. They're not even gonna get out of the East.
Jason Tatum, best player.
The Heat are gonna
Best
beat
player in
them.
the world right
The
now.
Miami Heat
Best
will beat
player.
them.
Okay, I gotta agree.
The Sixers would beat them. The Raptors would beat them. The Heat would beat them.
The Sixers
would
are,
beat them?
Yes.
the Sixers don't know how to.
Who?
Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid.
Dude, he's gonna be like 400 pounds. He's going to Nutella croissants.
Dude.
Any more questions for me?
Unrelated question, but how do you do on the Chem final?
Well, why are you talking about that now?
I don't know.
That's so unprofessional.
I know.
That's so unprofessional.
I said unrelated.
I didn't know as well as you because we called each other.
Yeah.
Why are you asking that now?
I don't know. I ran out of questions.
All right, well,
All right. We'll see you guys.
we'll see you later. Thanks for coming on the show. Make sure you keep listening.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, everyone, that was Will McKinnon, a dear friend of the show. Patrick, anything to bring up?
So we talked about. Let's talk about the conferences reopening. The SEC,
Some ACC.
some ACC schools, and then the Pac-12 holding back on opening up campuses.
Well, the Pac-12 is worse for a reason, and that's one of the goddamn Joe. But that's one of the reasons right there. Is the Pac-12 because they suck at sports.
Yeah,
Maybe the last team to go, Washington, the last team to go to college football playoff got absolute shellac.
no, and then Oregon made the playoffs. They got destroyed in the championship by Ohio State. Pac-12, they call themselves the Conference of Champions. They haven't won a basketball championship in how many years?
When was the last time we won one? John Wooden?
UCLA in 95?
I think it was Ben Howland, maybe.
Yeah, it was Ben Howland.
I think he's the coach of Tennessee now.
He's the coach at Mississippi State.
Yeah, I got the SEC right.
But yeah, the SEC and the ACC is starting to reopen. I understand the move because in warm weather, viruses aren't as prevalent, and especially
it's warm here. Have you not been outside the last couple days?
It's been for a longer period of time, so it's had more time to die down.
Oh, Will McKinnon is back on the line.
Oh, he's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, Will McKinnon back on the show. Will, what do you have to add?
Okay. So I listened to your NFL rankings, top 25.
Oh, shut up, Will.
Oh,
No. Russell Wilson at number 17.
Okay, that's actually a good point. Why 17?
You think I should have him higher?
Yeah, I had him 6 or 7.
I'd have him 3 or 4.
I didn't have Russell Wilson high because, honestly, I thought, I don't know.
A little flustered there, Moody.
Did I have Stephon Gilmore in the right place?
Tacos? You have more composure there.
No, dude. I just didn't think, Russell Wilson, he hasn't done anything since he lost to the Patriots.
You had Aaron. Wait.
What are you talking about? He's carried the worst roster in the league in the playoffs.
They've had good
2 years in a
defenses.
row.
Do you not remember the Legion of Boom?
He's never had a great wide receiver.
Doug Baldwin.
Great wide receiver.
Doug Baldwin.
Okay, if you're gonna do the Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson.
What?
I gotta look at my list. I think I had him 6th or 7th.
All right, that's fine.
I did not have Aaron Rodgers on my list because it was based on last season, and I thought that he got carried by
And Travis Kelce, you're showing a little Chiefs bias there.
What?
Yeah, every player in the video, he was just Tyreek Hill at 3 because I'm a Chiefs fan. Tyrann Mathieu at 15.
No. Tyreek Hill was at 20.
Go back to the video every time.
was at 20.
No, but go back to the video every time there was a Chiefs player. You said I have bias because I'm a Chiefs fan.
Pat Mahomes was number 1.
No.
Pat Mahomes was number 1.
Darwin Thompson, number 6.
All right, that's all I've got.
Damian Williams, number 5. Spencer Ware, number 8.
Daniel
See you, Will.
See you, Will.
Eric Fisher, number 2.
Hey, he was a number 1 pick.
He was a number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
That's surprising. Why would you ever draft a guard? Orlando Pace was drafted over number 1 overall. He's a Hall of Famer, but
Yeah.
I just think that's stupid. Why wouldn't you draft a quarterback or a franchise-changing player? Eric Fisher's done nothing for the Chiefs. He's just been an average.
He's
a left
late
tackle.
Yeah, he didn't really come on until late.
And he's from. It's not like he was from Alabama. He's from Western Michigan.
Yeah,
come on.
A lineman from Western Michigan.
That's like taking Corey Davis with the 6th pick. Titans.
Oh, Corey Davis is a bust. He's decent.
He's a bust because he went to Wheaton Warrenville South. That's why he's a bust.
No, I mean like he underachieved. But yeah, I can't hate him because he went to he's from around here, but anyway.
Wheaton Warrenville South sucks.
Yeah, Wheaton Warrenville South sucks.
Not as much as York though.
No, I hate York. I also hate who else?
Hinsdale Central.
Yeah, DGN. I fucking hate Lions.
Oh, watch your language. It's a kid's show. I'm just messing with you.
No, it's not. No mercy. I hate LT. Pretty much every school in the West Woodland Conference absolutely hate, except Proviso. I can't hate them.
Why?
They never did it. They never did anything to us.
In every sport.
They never did anything to us, so I can't.
Because we just destroy them in every sport.
Yeah.
I mean, last year wasn't there a fight at the Proviso versus West football game though?
Yeah.
Just Taekwon just like ran all over them.
Yeah, last year for cross country, the conference meet.
Whoa, cross country! Now that's a sport everyone cares about.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the meet was at the school, and my dad's just like, "Hey, where's the meet?" I said the hood, because
Hillside is not the hood.
No,
Proviso West is not in that bad of an area.
It's Proviso West though. So anyway, go on back to
the Rodney Hood.
Rodney Hood.
What has he done really after he gets traded to the Cavs?
He made the finals with the Cavs. He's on the Blazers now. Hasn't really done much.
Like, come on. I thought this guy was going to be decent for like a 22nd overall pick.
Mm-hmm. He went to Duke, right?
Yeah, he went to Duke. He played on a team like Luke Kennard. Well, I actually got him my 2K team.
But yeah, he has not really done that much. I don't really know what else to talk about. So yeah, campuses are reopening. I have no doubt that college football will start up again.
Talk about Ron Hunter. I don't know.
Yeah, we got Ron Hunter in the studio right now. Yeah, one of the many bobbleheads on the show today. Should we give them a better display? No,
we got Jay Hay over there. It was a giveaway in 2018. We got Draft Day Mitch. Bad luck goes away. Got Rizzo there with Rizzo's not bad luck. Yeah. Zobrist,
the World Series MVP.
And Will is back on the line. Our phone is just very hot. Our phone line right now. Hey, Will. Thanks for calling into the Zoomer Sports Radio.
Yeah, no problem.
How are you doing today?
I just had another question.
All right.
Do you think Randy Rosario, over under 6.5 months, will file a restraining order on you?
Dude, I don't even talk to him anymore.
What?
He doesn't play for the. That's a stupid question.
Okay.
It's just because I was mad that Jack hit a homer off him in MLB The Show.
I'm just talking about your borderline obsession with him, on Twitter.
Oh, you follow my Twitter? This one 8 months ago though. That's the problem. No, it's probably over a year ago. About how they talked about me on the Waddle and Sylvie show.
The what?
The Waddle and Sylvie show.
They gave us a shout out.
Yeah. Go back to the last episode. You get to see Sylvie gave us a shout out.
Okay.
That was actually a few weeks ago.
Maybe we could play it for Will on Mr. T would call Mr. HD flat screen TV.
Mr. HD TV.
Remember? God damn it, Joe. Do you remember Mr. T, Will?
What'd you just say?
Mr. T.
Frank Tomaskevich. Remember him?
Oh, I sure do.
All right, let me get my YouTube ready. Dude, I love our opening riff. All right,
yeah.
Picture on. All right, well. No, why is it not connected to my TV? Here's the shout out, Will.
Hey guys, it's Sylvie from Waddle and Sylvie on ESPN 1000. When I listen to sports, I go to one place and one podcast, and that's by my guy Andrew Moody, my favorite Cubs fan, and Pat Ducey. This is the Zoomer Sports Radio Podcast. Enjoy and have fun. These guys know what they're talking about.
I mean, if you knew what you were talking about, you wouldn't have Russell Russell Wilson at number 17 overall.
Shut up.
Let's see. What other ridiculous selections do we have on that list?
I don't remember your list.
I didn't have Derrick Henry on mine.
No, you didn't have Christian McCaffrey on your list.
Running backs are the most overrated position in the NFL. I'm gonna give you a rant. Yes. Are they the best? Yes, but are they valuable to their team? Yes, but running backs is such an overrated position because they're so replaceable. Like
I would say, yeah.
they're so replaceable.
Running
With something else.
on your NBA list.
I had him like 23.
I had him in my
23.
Yeah.
23.
Dude,
Yeah.
what would I have him number one?
I'm not gonna have him
I
like
have
my.
number 4.
Number one is Giannis.
No, number 1 is Gerald Green.
Number one is what's his face? Alex Caruso. Are you kidding
Alex
me?
Caruso, the White Mamba.
Wait, did you guys just come up with that joke?
Alex Caruso?
Yeah.
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 I've never heard it before.
What part of it?
All right, see you guys.
Okay.
See you guys.
Will,
Will.
thank you
I
for
won't call it again.
thank you for coming. You can call whenever you want.
I won't. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Thank
the
you for
support.
coming.
Thank you.
Will, a long fan of the show. He actually started a fan club.
He did. Probably the most committed fan that we've had on the show in a long time. So thank you, Will. And
You always enjoy your presence.
yeah.
Just kidding. We don't.
No, we don't.
I'm messing with you. I'll be right back.
All right.
Let Joe will hang in for me. Just let him
All
sit
right.
in my seat.
I'm gonna let Joe take a little rest right now. It's been a long show. For him it has. So it's gonna need a little bit of a break, but yeah, we're gonna wait for Andrew to get back on set, and we'll be resuming shortly. Oh,
What are you doing? Oh, I typed something.
yeah,
I'm back.
he's back.
Joe, you're a terrible host. Actually, Joe Madden's on Cameo now.
He is.
But he costs $400.
Yeah, no duh.
I'm not going to pay that. So, NFL, NHL, you hit all the major sports.
Yeah. What else really is there to talk about? So we got NHL down, NFL down, MLB down. We talked.
Ryan Blair is calling in the show.
Oh,
Ah.
he wants to join?
All right, Ryan, welcome to the
Ryan,
Sports
welcome to the
Radio
show.
podcast.
What's up, guys?
What's on your mind?
Good to be a part of the show.
What's on your mind
I
today?
was just calling in for a question. Will wanted me to ask Patrick, why did Patrick punch him in the face in chemistry class?
Oh, because he asked me to.
I also remember Mr. Nearsall beating you up, Patrick.
Beating me up.
Can you comment on that?
I gave him cake, so he would never beat me up.
You gave your science teacher some cake.
Yeah.
What was like?
No, he would never beat me up.
Portillo's cake?
No, it was my birthday, and I had like one piece left, and I gave it to him. And I was just like, you know, Mr. News all.
Ryan, do you have a question relating to the show or anything?
Also, how much did that video cost? Was that like a cameo or something?
No, I know his producer.
Oh, did it cost you anything, or is it free?
That was free.
Nice. Does he actually watch your show?
No. You really think he watches our show? I'd be surprised if he watches our show.
Maybe. You guys got up to 5 viewers at one point.
We got up to 11.
We got
in our
11 when we
draft.
did. Yeah, when we did the draft, second round.
Yeah, but where's good old Steven? Are you playing MLB The Show right now?
Yes.
I can hear him at
Jack McCluskey
Vescursion.
just tied the game with the Blue Jays.
Oh, is Jack McCluskey?
Oh yeah,
doing
I
his-
retired.
Jack McCluskey is also watching the stream while he's playing.
I retired after I gave up a homer with Randy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do.
And,
Yeah.
but 2-0 of the Pittsburgh Pirates right now. So.
Hey, you get to play in a nice park.
Yep, it is a nice park.
That's a cannonball into left field.
Raise the Jolly Roger.
Didn't you catch a ball from Randy Rosario at Pittsburgh?
Yes, sir.
Wait,
Yeah.
is Jack McCluskey doing his whole 30-team, 162-game season for every team?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And that is an everyday thing.
And he makes like 15 fantasy football leagues with like his own team, and he spends like 4 hours a day organizing his roster, even though he doesn't have to make changes. He has like defensive players in his roster.
He is the biggest fan we know of fantasy sports.
Yes, I mean,
I can't be mad at that.
you should try DraftKings or FanDuel.
Yeah, I'm sure Jack will come on in a little bit and ask you guys a question too.
All right, we're loving the interviews, though. I mean, there's not really sports to talk about.
Yeah.
I know he knows about this
Oh,
podcast.
wait, one more
He's
question.
watched
When
it.
do you guys think when do you guys think sports will be back, like officially?
What do you mean by back?
Like when are they gonna start like
Like
playoffs
fans
or-
in attendance, or just like
Like
when we'll
playoffs?
get like
in
a.
general, just playing.
Well, I
I
heard
think
like
we'll
end
get-
of July.
I think the NHL will come back in like the beginning of July because like they
Yeah.
already have their playoffs. They already have their playoffs done. MLB.
Somehow the Blackhawks made it. I'm not sure.
They're gonna beat the Oilers. They're gonna destroy the Oilers. We already know it's gonna happen.
Oh, Jack McCluskey wants.
We know
All
that.
right.
Oh,
Oh, we declined it. Ryan, you're still on.
All right. Thanks. I'll get off in a minute so Jack can join.
I mean,
Thanks.
well, what's your take? Who do you think's gonna win the Stanley Cup this year?
Not the Bruins, just because Will said it was the Bruins.
I think-
Oh, you
I'm
should
a
have seen
believer
Will
in
in his
I'm a
game.
firm believer in the Blackhawks, actually.
Let's go.
Oh,
So I'm thinking the Blackhawks go all the way.
that's
Not
what I
gonna
want to
happen,
hear.
but I like it.
I think it might happen. You never know.
Dude, they lost to the Predators as a 1 seed in 4
They got
games.
swept.
They scored 0 goals at home.
Well, they'll be carried by not Patrick Kane.
Alex Brinkett, Dylan Strome.
Yeah. Or Brian Bickle will come out of retirement and play.
Dude, he is a playoff machine. Brian Bickle.
He is.
No, we need-
He could not play in the regular season, but he could play in the playoffs. He was a clutch player.
Yeah, he was. All right, I'll let you guys talk to Jack.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for letting me on your show.
All right, thanks
Thank
for
you,
coming
all
on, Ryan.
supporters. Very much
Yeah.
appreciated. Thank you for hopping on.
Yeah, thanks for
See you
coming on.
guys.
I think I might have. Let's check out where the anchor is.
Yeah.
We're at 25. We're gonna. And we're back on the anchor. All right, so we got 5 people on right now.
Hey,
Oh,
3
Jack's
likes.
calling in.
Got 3 likes.
Jack is calling in. On the phone with us now, we have Jack McCluskey from Glen Ellen, Illinois. Thanks for joining the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How about you?
We're doing great here. I mean, we got this nice state-of-the-art studio.
Yeah. Let's show them the studio for a second.
It is a nice studio.
We got
You can see it on the
you can see
screen.
it on. Oh, never mind. You can see it on the
Very
screen.
nice studio.
Okay, good. Yeah,
A nice studio, guys.
awesome.
Well, what do you have for us?
Yeah. What do you got for us?
I don't know. Who do you think's gonna win the NBA Finals?
The Los
Bucks.
Angeles Lakers.
No,
The
Bucks.
Bucks are not going to win.
Yes, they are.
Giannis.
Giannis.
Giannis and who?
He's a freight train.
You need
Cash
3.
is a huge
Cash money.
You need 3 superstars
Yes.
to win in the NBA.
Giannis, Chris Middleton, and
Eric Bledsoe does not count. Chris Middleton does not count.
yes, he does. Chris Middleton's an all-star.
Patrick's a huge Bucks guy.
Yeah. I've been to 3 Bucks games,
Oh,
so I can call
Bucks
myself.
games.
Yeah, I can call myself a fan. Let's see who else we got.
Well, granted, you also were a fan
But,
before
but
Giannis.
Yeah,
You were a
I
fan when
was.
like was Brandon
Los
Jennings.
Angeles.
I was a fan when it was like
Monte
Jabari Parker
Ellis.
and like
Monte Ellis.
who else?
Monte Ellis.
Monte Ellis.
Mike Dunleavy Jr.
What was his name? Sanders. Larry Sanders. Oh, Will's.
Oh, Will.
Will's.
Jack,
back on
thanks for coming on the show. We have Will calling in
Thank
for the
you.
4th time.
for the time.
All right, Will. Thanks for calling in. You're on the air live.
Yeah, no problem.
Dude, he comes on and has like no questions.
He's just like, I don't know.
He actually came on, I was just talking to him to defend himself. Because you guys were kind of slandering his name a little bit.
Why? Because of the franchise mode?
Yeah.
Is that why he came on?
But he didn't talk. He didn't defend himself. He just asked us about the NBA.
I said, go defend yourself. He said, fine. He was a little mad. If we're being honest. Oh, and you just said, what do you say about the 3 superstars?
Yeah.
We need 3 superstars to win.
Define superstar.
Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Rajon Rondo.
Rajon Rondo is shit.
I'm joking.
Rajon Rondo.
I'm joking. No. You need 2 to 3.
Yeah, Giannis and Chris Middleton.
Compared to LeBron and Anthony, like look at the teams.
Daniel Tice. There's just an example.
Daniel Tice.
Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
What about
Taco Fall? Come on now.
Yeah, Taco Fall.
Don't be just destroying my.
If you're a Celtics
Taco.
fan and you ignore Taco, that's actually like a sin. That's actually a sin.
Taco Fall will be the MVP at one point in his career.
No, didn't he play in the G League?
Yeah, he played for the Maine Red Claws, who my uncle actually like runs their facility and stuff.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Taco Fall is like their biggest attraction in Portland, Maine. Peter McFarland. Peter McFarland. We should have him on the
Vermont Waters.
I will. Do you have anything else?
I don't. Do you have anything else?
I'm shipping up to Boston.
I lost my leg.
What?
Forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, come on now.
All right. Oh, wait.
Oh, you got it now?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
Never mind. All right.
All right, we will see.
Wait.
All right, I'm gonna hang up.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, I know a third superstar. Dante DiVincenzo.
He's a role player.
No, most outstanding player at the Final Four. Got a champion.
Jalen Brunson was named Women's Player of the Year.
Yeah. So he counts for the Mavericks. The Mavericks got a big 3.
Luka Doncic.
Chris
JJ Barea.
JJ Barea. Gosh, I cannot think of Magic players. Mavericks players.
Mo Bamba, Jonathan Isaac. Mo Bamba is the best player in the league.
Vooch.
Just kidding. Nico, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce his last name.
Vucevic.
Who's our point guard on that team? DJ Augustine.
Evan Fournier.
DJ
He's a
Augustine.
shooting guard. Oh, Illinois. Wait, he
Who?
went to Texas.
Yeah.
Who am I
Williams
thinking
went
of?
to Illinois.
Augustine that went to Illinois.
James Augustine. He only played in the league for like a couple of years.
Yeah.
Shipping up to Boston. Whoa.
I'm a sour pig, and I lost my leg.
Honestly, one of the best
top
songs.
sales. I lost my leg.
All right,
Dropkick Murphys.
they're one of the best bands.
Yeah.
Should we call that a wrap for today's show?
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up.
Hey, I mean, if you're not watching now, this will be available on YouTube later. Of course, there's always the podcast version with no camera on Anchor, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, wherever you can listen to podcasts. We're on it. Go listen.
We got you covered.
Yeah, we do. We got you covered for sure. And Pat, is there really anything else you'd like to bring up before we call it a day?
We apologize for the delay of videos lately. We can promise you we will get back on a regular schedule.
I'm actually going to you know what? Today's Saturday, right?
Yes.
Let's do a show on Monday because I'm going to North Carolina on Tuesday, so we'll have to do.
Okay.
We'll do some podcasts over FaceTime. We definitely won't do YouTube over that. Oh shoot.
I think that. How long are you going to be in North Carolina?
A week.
Okay, I'm going to be in Michigan for the week starting June 10th. So that week, yeah, we're definitely going to have to get a video on Monday probably.
Yeah, we're going to do a video on Monday.
In this new and improved Studio 744.
744. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
I mean, should we close? Pat, do you have any closing statements?
Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support, and we will get back to you on Monday.
Yeah. Comment. Tech. What do you think we should talk about Monday? Should we do a top 25? Should we do another call-in segment? What turned in today?
We could do a top 25. Well,
we always gotta make them wait for the top 25.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do some call-ins. So, what do you mean wait for the top 25?
Like we don't inform the populace until.
Well, we never said what the top 25 would be on.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
we're
not going to say what it is. We'll discuss something outside of this channel, and then we'll surprise you guys on Monday.
Is it gonna load? Come on now. Wi-Fi don't fail me now. Alright. That's it from us. Signing off for Zoomer Sports. I'm Andrew.
See you later. I'm Patrick. Thank you for watching.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, share with everyone. Just help us grow. We will see you guys later. Enjoy a tag team on the way out. We already cued the music, so see you guys later.